Hello, hello, and welcome to the Riot Kitty Cafe. I am your host, Riot Kitty. Today, I shall be working more on my Weiss rock shooter that we got started last stream. I honestly didn't know if I was going to do this, or even if I would feel like energized enough, but you know what? I'm glad to be here. I'm glad I got out my AMV. It seems like everyone likes that one. And if you haven't given that a watch, then I implore you to do so. That would be amazing if I could get some more support on my latest video. Hello, Marisu, the art sheep. Welcome to the Riot Kitty Cafe. Welcome, welcome. I'm glad to see you here on this fine Friday morning. So yeah, now since this is RWBY times Black Rock Shooter, yeah, Black Rock Shooter music. We're gonna all get on that today. So yeah, and for those who weren't here this last stream, so Ruby Rose times Black Gold Saw right here, and now we're working on Weiss Schnee times White Rock Shooter, so RWBY times Black Rock Shooter, hence the title of the stream. This is just a very fun crossover I had an idea for once I saw that Hugh, the creator of Black Rock Shooter, was going to be designing RWBY characters for RWBY Ice Queendom, so I just thought this would be a fun thing to do. And quick sketches while I'm bombarded with a very busy semester, so. I must admit it's been very busy. Like, I get probably 12 assignments a week, so for 3 classes, and, you know, a little bit weird. I'm here this time, actually. I feel so happy about it. Well, thank you. I'm happy you're here too, Marisu. I'm happy you're here too. Yeah, I loved your Anastasia piece, definitely. I mean, you probably saw it on Twitter and on YouTube, but yeah, that very beautiful. Let's see. There we go. There we go. Obviously, this is totally a chill stream, so feel free to talk about whatever comes to mind for you. There we go. Yeah, I bet you worked really hard on it. I could tell with all the different costumes and stuff for like your Anastasia piece. Very, very nice though. Meow. I don't know. Okay, let's see. Anything else going on? Well, I did go for networking opportunities for internships, but it's probably a little dull. But yeah, it took about 3 hours. Yeah, 3-hour event yesterday, so I had to wear a business suit, and I felt like a monkey. I typically don't wear that kind of formal things. Sometime free time, we should try to do some collabosaurs. I think it'd be super fun to do so. I have to admit that you seem like a super cute gal, if you don't mind me saying. Well, thank you, Marissa. I think you're pretty cool yourself. I mean, as for collabs, probably I'd say, like, I guess either January or past May to about August. That's probably when I'd have the most free time to do a collab. Let's see. Okay, I got this right here. Yeah, it doesn't have to be any time soon. You seem a lot busier than I am. I don't know. Yeah, it's just... Yeah, very much a lot of stuff. I haven't even done any recording in like 2 weeks, so... Okay, well then... Well, I hope we get to collab then. That would be absolutely wonderful. I'm not quite sure what kind of collab it would be, if you got any ideas. Let's see. Not at the moment, but I do think it'd be fun. Oh, your drawing looks super cute. Well, thank you. Yeah. I'm trying to sort of improve my art, at least like traditionally speaking. Yeah, feel for form and detail and stuff. Let's see. Hmm. Let's see. When it comes to art, I draw more all anime digitally, and then traditionally I draw more watercolor paintings of houses, trying to actually make a job out of that. That's super interesting. I can maybe picture, like, maybe being used for ads or something. That'd be really cool. Yeah. I'm trying to make a job out of art as well, though it's more on the technical side, like design, I guess, marketing material for people. And for like digital, I guess it just like kind of depends on what I want to draw. Like I guess like it would be, I don't know. Yeah, I guess it just depends on what I'm trying to draw. Like if it's a bunch of like super detailed stuff, like backgrounds and whatever, then like multiple subjects, I try to do digital. For stuff like this, traditional is where it's at for me. There you go. There we go. Da-da-da. Oh yeah, I guess you know what? Why not talk about it? I did see yesterday that Square Enix decided to announce a collectible art project, and I'm like, yeah, that sounds bad. I just got done rewatching RWBY with my brother. I hadn't seen in a long time, and my brother has not seen outside of random clips of the first. Oh, that must have been interesting. That must have been interesting. Well, hope you had fun at least. So. Nah, that doesn't look right. Yeah, like yeah, it's called Synogenesis, and I'm like, oh gosh. Yeah. I don't have anything really. I don't have an insane hatred of NFTs. I just think doing that in a video game or like any sort is just a terrible idea. It was really fun and infuriating because we really enjoyed it till Volume 3. I just joke and said RWBY ended there, and then something like RWBY took its place that is nowhere near as good. Yeah, I can't blame you for thinking that. Hello, Renity. Welcome. Welcome to the Right Kitty Cafe. Chill stream where I just draw and then we talk about whatever comes to mind. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's a token, and then like it's a to say that you own this piece of media. Like it's whatever. I don't have like a sane hatred of them, but like when it comes to video games, I just think it's an awful idea. Or it's like they're trying to like turn video games into business investments. Like I'm just like, why would I want to do that? Why would I want to play a video game to do stocks and whatever? It's just, I don't know. It just sounds so dull. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, Marissa, I don't hate him either. I just don't really get him that much, especially when it comes to video games, really. Let's see. Oh, hello, No Wiley. Welcome to the Riot Kitty Cafe. Renity says NFTs are dumb. I can't argue with you there. I mean, I can't argue with you there. I mean, I don't know, they're definitely confusing and slightly pointless. Oh well. Yep, so good morning, good morning. Let's see. Mm-hmm. Marissa says, I actually just got Persona 5 so far. I've been really enjoying it. It's my first Persona game. Well, that's awesome. I'm planning to sometime when I actually beat a game to get Persona 4 Golden on Steam. I really want to play that. So I really love the anime. So I was like, yeah, I really want to play. Yeah, I really want to play that. This ponytail's a little hard. I don't know if it'll look quite right when I'm done, but you know, practice makes perfect. Marissa says, I mostly play Otome games. I'm bad at most every games outside of Kingdom Hearts. I love that game series and I'm not more. Yeah, I'm not. Like, I mostly play RPGs, so. I did actually play a lot of Otome games when I was a teenager on my phone. Like, and then I do like play a couple other like Mechopara, and then I kind of want to get like Disneyland, like Disney's Twisted Wonderland or something. Like, it looks kind of fun. And I guess there's another one, Witch of the Holy Night, that's coming out. I think I kind of want to get that. That looks interesting. Randy says, when you become a top artist, don't forget about the little people. Well, I hope I don't forget about the little people. I don't know if I'll ever be super awesome, but you know, I won't forget about the little people. You look interesting indeed, yeah. Noah Wiley says, I've been playing 2 app games recently, Arknights and Path to Nowhere. They're both tower defense games. Ah, yes, I've played Arknights before. Yeah, they recently got an anime, so I might check that out. I think Arknight's main problem for me was the progression system. Like, it was very slow, so I kind of lost interest. But like the world and the characters and stuff were really interesting. I must admit. So. There we go. Oh, hello, Boomprower. Hello, Orange Chat Reviews. Welcome to the Riot Kitty Cafe. Orange Chat says, lurking but watching. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the lurk, Orange Chat. And hello, Boomprower. Welcome. Well, how you everyone saying hello? You love to see it. No, Wiley says, yeah, good for it to get an adaptation talking about Arknights. I've also heard the story for Arknights was interesting. Yeah, I've always found like the world and stuff to be interesting, and I did like the gameplay. It's just the progression to me was very slow. Like, I did not, I'm not a big fan of the progression system, but I definitely did like the world, the characters, the story. Very interesting. Konnichiwa. There we go. There we go. Let's see. Doo-doo-doo. Marissa says, I've been trying to do what to do for my next speed paint. It's been between Joker from Persona or another original piece. Ooh, interesting. I don't think I've ever seen you draw a Persona character before, or at least from the time I've seen your channel. I mean, that'd be interesting. I say go for Persona, but let's see. Unfortunately for me, my next time lapse is a character with very complicated design, so I'm very glad, at least from my next time lapse, I got a little bit done. I'm very happy about that. I released like the foreground, and then hopefully I'm moving to the background shortly, so. No, Wiley says, Pass to Nowhere, the other game, is about using superpowered criminal against other criminals and monsters. That sounds fun. Actually sounds like the Suicide Squad, basically. Boom Power says, do you remember Fossil Fighters for the DX? You know what? The first time I heard of it, a couple years ago when other YouTubers talked about Fossil Fighters. Unfortunately, I completely missed that, so. Yeah, unfortunately, I completely missed that, so not much help in discussing that. Let's see. Renity says, I remember Yuma and Shark and Zexel, especially that tag duel. It's my favorite episode. Yeah? Nice. Oh god, yeah, I love Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexel. Sometimes I gotta rewatch it. Let's see. Marissa says, I haven't watched Zexel in a while. I'm actually working on a speed paint of Rio, but it's been so... Ooh! I love Rio's character design. I'm sure it'll turn out awesome. Okay, let's go to... not this one. Let's see. Marissa says it's been hard balancing everything out, trying to turn painting into a job, making a web manga, and doing YouTube videos. Yeah. It's definitely hard. I'm not really succeeding right now. Because of school and stuff. Hopefully when my winter break comes, I'll be able to do more YouTube, but like life things and yeah, I get it. It's freaking hard. There we go. You can do it. Yeah, you're receiving encouragement. Know Wiley about Path to Nowhere? Somewhat you can control them with your own power called shackles. They make criminals follow your orders. Is some interesting lore and interesting story. Interesting. Yeah, that really does sound like Suicide Squad. I might have to check that out. I might have to check that out sometime. Let's see. See, looks like we're in a half hour. I go ahead and retweet the stream. Oh, no, come on. There we go. Thank you, Mads Mama Bear, for liking and retweeting. Let's see. Da-da. Let's see. Anything else? Okay. Well, I finally became interested in Sonic Frontiers when like there was like this opening cutscene that came in or something or other, like that was posted, and it looks like so good in that cutscene. Not necessarily the game itself, but I'm like, that actually made me interested in buying the game, because like beforehand they were being very secretive about like what it was about. Like literally the marketing was just Sonic running around in empty fields. Like I'm like, it's not really appealing. But then like all it takes is an animated cutscene for me to get interested. I'll like, it's Sonic Team, so like their consistency all over the place, but I'm now kind of intrigued and interested. I'll just wait for like reviews and stuff, like second opinions on that. No, Wiley says, a good idea. That's how I vilified if I'd be interested. It was looking at videos on it. Yeah. All right. I've played a Sonic game once. Probably one. Yeah, probably. Yeah. Same. It's probably for me. I'm not super over the moon with it, but I'm now more interested now that they've actually showed what substance it has, so. Yeah, like, I played the Sonic games, I guess you could call it like the angst era of Sonic. So, Shadow the Hedgehog, the one where he turns into a werewolf, and then the Black Knight. Like, that's the 3 ones I played. I realize now, especially Shadow the Hedgehog does not hold up very well, but it's just like one of those guilty pleasure games. And it's guilty pleasure. You just like rain destruction down on everything. Brendan D says, I haven't played a Sonic game in 10 years. Yeah, understandable. I haven't played one in over 10 years, probably. Like, I think the Black Knight one, it came out 12 years ago. So, yeah. Let's see. Marissa says, I've never been that obsessed with any of the big games. Zelda, Pokemon, Sonic, Mario, Kirby, or even Final Fantasy. I've played Pokemon a couple times. Yeah. I love Pokemon. Like, I've bought every game since yeah, I love Pokemon, but yeah, none of the other ones I've really like I've dabbled in. So yeah, but yeah, Pokemon's my go-to big franchise. So I mean, Scarlet and Violet looks to be shaping up, even though I'm not a fan of how the human characters are looking. Like I'm not really a fan of like where they're taking it. Like they're trying to make their cute, cartoony art style be weirdly realistic, and it looks uncanny. But other than that, it looks pretty good. Let's see. There we go. So I definitely recommend picking up Scarlet and Violet. Let's see. It looks like we're 30 minutes in. So obviously with these streams during the school year, yeah. I gotta call it quits in another half hour. But until then, chat and play. Randy says been playing Pokemon for 20 years. Wow. Yeah. Okay, well, we got an OG Pokemon fan. Yeah, I've been playing it. Yeah, what was that? 2005? I think so. Wow, actually, it's going to be 20 years for me in 2 years. Let's see. Yeah, Pokemon Emerald was the first game I ever got. And, like, my dad handed, or maybe it was, yeah, I think it might have been a year later after it came out. So maybe 2006. But yeah, my dad got me a pink DS, and then he bought me 2 games. That was Style Savvy and then Pokemon Emerald. And then obviously with the DS, you could insert Game Boy games into that. So very fun. No, Wiley says I played Sonic Heroes in past. Not much besides that. Maybe some of the classic games when I was way younger. Yeah, I don't think. I missed out on classic Sonic. I mean, yeah, and Sonic Origins definitely did not give me a desire to play it just because of the weird monetization thing. Maybe some other time when they actually get a port right, but you know. Let's see. Marissa the Archeap says the last Pokemon games I played were Pokemon X. Okay. You know what? I think the Gen 6 games, Pokemon X and Y, are probably the only ones I can say I actively dislike. That and Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. Like, those are... No, actually, nah, not... You know, looking back on it, I don't think I actively dislike them, but... Yeah, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, I definitely dislike. So it's like, yeah, I mean, 25 years, you know, one game I thought was bad. That's honestly a pretty good track record in my eyes. Marissa said I played his copy. Nice. Boom Power says Kamala is going to be in Gen 9. I saw your community post. I'm like, yep, that's definitely a Kamala fan. Yeah. That's really cool. You know, I think I had a similar reaction when I saw Luxray in Gen 8. Like, or at least like in like the I think it was Isle of Armor. I can't remember. I might be wrong. It was one of the DLCs, and then like, I saw Luxray, and I'm like, Luxray, you're back, buddy. Hello, Kay. Welcome to the Riot Kitty Cafe. Welcome. See, we're just chatting and chilling here while I'm working on this nice piece and stuff. Actually, for this last one, here. Renity says, I subbed to you, Marissa, because I'm looking forward to your art. Oh, thank you, Renity, for subbing to Marissa. Yeah, she deserves it. Good artist. Very good artist. Makes beautiful pieces. Yeah, so for this one, like, I actually got some good feedback on this. I'm happy about that. Yeah, so basically, like, the feedback I got is, like, don't like, try to make fabric more flowy, if it is, so. Like differentiate fabric more from the rest of the body, which I'm like, okay, nice. Marissa says, the first anime crush I had, I think, was actually in Pokemon. It was Drew. Okay, so this was not the anime. I played Pokemon Emerald. So the first crush ever I had on a fictional character was Steven. And it wasn't the anime. I did not know the anime existed. I got to watching the anime and when Gen 4 was going on. So I had a crush on two little pixels on the screen moving. and then I probably was just like, yeah, so I was like 6 years old, and then like I finally saw the front side of his face in the champion battle, and then I was just like, like, oh god, I laughed just thinking about it. I'm like, yeah. Thanks so much, Reiki. Oh, you're welcome, baby. Oh. Orange Hat Review says, loving the drawing. You're doing great. Thank you so much. Yeah. I'm really working hard to improve my art for my comic and stuff, and just just like personal level. And also trying harder to like merge characters in my own style. Because I'm not very good at fan art, so like I usually do original characters, so this helps. Marisu Archie says, every kid my age was watching Pokemon. I was more into Dinosaur King and Megamon NT Warriors. I loved those as a child, to be honest. Huh. He says, my first crush in Pokemon was Cynthia. Okay. Yeah. A lot of other people definitely share your sentiment, Renity. Yeah, so yeah, Steven in Pokemon was my first crush, which is like first fictional crush, so oh god. Dillard Draws says, oh my god, a Riot Kitty stream. Welcome, Dillard. Wow. Good morning. Welcome to Riot Kitty Cafe. I don't think I've seen you before, but maybe. Or maybe it hasn't been a while, but welcome, welcome. We're just chilling and chatting. No, Wiley says, Archie. Oh, I remember Dinosaur King. I would see it on some channel when I was a kid. I think I missed out on that. For like monster shows, I don't know if this technically counts, but I was watching Bakugan. That was my thing. Yeah, that was my thing as a kid, like Bakugan, and then I guess I don't know if this counts either. Beyblade, I mean, it's kind of, but not really. It's just spinning tops, I guess. And then there was one in like, I think it was the 2010s. It was Monsuno. Like that's kind of like Bakugan, where it's like you got monsters in little capsules. You throw them in there. For like the Pokemon anime, probably the most I watched was the X and Y anime, and then I did watch some of Sinnoh. I was not interested at all in the Gen 5 one, so. And I did watch a little bit of Gen 8, but I mean, I couldn't get into it mostly because there didn't seem to be like a very good defined goal. Like there's just not a plot for like what felt like forever. And I'm just like, nah, it's not my thing. Sorry. Same with the Sun Moon anime. It's just like, oh yeah, we're just doing random things now. I know like Ash going around to the gyms, like there's some BS in there. But yeah, like at least like I knew where they were going. Huh. To be honest. Let's see. I watched all the episodes of Dinosaur King, and then Mercy says I did see some Bakugan and Beyblade. What the heck is the bag all gone? Oh no. Tillard's gone. Mercy says, but Dinosaur King was the only one I watched all of them. Yeah. Dinosaur King. I think I've heard of that. Unfortunately, I have no idea what it looks like. Maybe sometime. I don't know. Maybe sometime I'll check it out. Kamaru says Yokai Watch. I did watch a few short episodes of Yokai Watch. The Japan only one. It looks really good. So I'm probably going to check that out, the Shadow Side one. No, Wiley says, Bakugan. That was a long time ago. Yeah. Yeah, a very long time ago. Renity says, I remember watching kids WB with shows like Static Shock, Jackie Chan Adventures, Pokemon, and I miss 2000s TV a lot. Yeah, same here. I mean, I wasn't like, I think I missed the early one because I was just born, but you know, I did see like reruns of 2000 shows and other ones. Oh yeah, for Beyblade, it was Beyblade Metal Fusion. Like that was the one I watched. Like that was really good. It's one about spinning tops of all things. I think I still have a few of my Beyblades. Marsupial Gamer, welcome! Welcome to the Riot Kitty Cafe. Drago and Dan. Yep, the main character is a Bakugan. I tried getting into the reboot, but I'm not a fan of reboots that are just like, oh yeah, remember that thing? Oh yeah, we're just gonna pretend it never existed. I'm like, well, okay. So yeah, I just never. Yeah, I never got into it. Like, apparently I got a plot, but like, I don't really want to shift through the annoying and boring parts to get to a plot. So I'm like, not for me. Yeah, like I just take watching like literally the entirety of OG Bakugan over that any day. So. Mercy the Art Sheet says, my childhood favorites were the Batman, Justice League, Batman the Animated Series reruns, Dinosaur King, and Mega Man NT Warrior. Interesting. Right? Oh, the Jackie Chan Adventures. That was one of the shows I watched back then. Yeah. I actually caught a couple episodes of reruns. I don't think I ever got into it, but yeah, it kind of seemed fun from what I saw on YouTube and then on TV. But I don't think I ever caught all of it, to be honest. Let's Go Mini 4WD Pocket Race. Interesting. Oh, Kim Possible. Okay, now that is definitely a show I watched when I was a kid. That was fun. I especially loved the little hamster, or like a mole rat. Yeah, like like it always sounded like he was swearing or something. Just in mole rat language. No, Wiley says my other childhood favorite was Code Lyoko. Yeah, nice. Yeah, I did watch Code Lyoko. I was definitely recommended it by a lot of people to watch it. Yeah, I watched it all the way through. Fillmore. I don't think I've ever heard of Fillmore, Kay. I watched it from where it aired. Oh, so a lot of Code Lyoko watchers. Nice. Yeah, I think I entirely missed Code Lyoko. So yeah, I think I just completely missed that. So watched it. Yep, I'm one of wanted to watch it as an adult camp. So yeah, I don't think I've ever heard of Fillmore. Huh. Renedy says in Mega Man, I remember Proto Man turning evil because of a jerk chip. That sounds like something Mega Man would do. Well, it's like the property, I mean. Interesting. Marissa says yes. Oh, that whole dark chip stuff was Mega Man. I don't think I never watched the Mega Man cartoon. Might have been a little bit too young for it. Oh. Yes, I'm still watching. There we go. I know that girl Sissy and Claude and Leoka. You know what? Yeah. One of the main issues I'd take with Code Lyoko is how Sissy was treated. So in the beginning, I was like, okay, she's just a generic mean girl. Like, she reminded me of Mandy from Totally Spies. You know, it's just like she's just meant there to be annoying and to be crude and whatever. But then like the origin story happened, and I'm just like, and then after that, they basically cock teased her becoming a better person. But then she was reset every episode, and I'm just like, I would have liked to see her as a part of the Lyoko gang. I'm not gonna lie. And then, like, the whole thing is just like with her being the bully, it seemed like they basically gave off the impression that she was only acting like a priss and like a total jerk because that's the way the main characters treat her. So, like, obviously, like, when you're kids, like, you're just basically like, oh, they're mean to me, so I'm gonna be mean to them. And I'm just like, I wish there was something better for Sissy. I did see an interesting Code Lyoko fan fiction of like a season 6 called Overloaded, and they're like, yeah, we have Sissy and Lyoko. And I'm like, that sounds awesome. Orenity says, I watched all of Totally Spice. Same here, you know, and now it's getting a season 7. I hope that's good. I really do. I heard of Yeah, Marsupial Gamer, to answer your question, no. No Cap. Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard of Captain N. No, Wiley says, I think she got a proper conclusion in the novel Evan Walker. Sissy? Well, if you're talking about Sissy, well, that's cool, I guess. Actually, I shipped her an Odd. I shipped her an Odd. Like, I was like, oh my god, they're actually perfect for each other. They just can't stand each other. They just can't stand each other long enough to actually see that. Like, that was hilarious. Like to me, like it was. I think it was an episode. I don't remember what episode it was. I think it was maybe season 3, where it's like Odd's talking to like this online girl. It's like Odd's like, oh my god, she shares all my interests. She's like absolutely freaking perfect. And then they meet up and then like he sees like who it is, and it's like, oh my god, it's Sissy. What the? So I'm just like, oh my god. Ursu says, I watched the dub of Zexel when I was an early teen. Yep. I watched the dub of Zexel, then I watched the sub. Now, I know that, yeah, there's definitely a few censorship things. I don't think it hurts the story as much as it does, like, as much as it did, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! GX or, like, Duel Monsters. I just like the voice acting better in the dub. But sub is still good, too. Captain N like the N word. Oh my god, no. Yeah, I think Zexel. I want to say I caught reruns of Zexel, or at least reruns of like season 1, and then season 2 was airing. Marsupial Gamer says Captain N has the most bizarre non-canon version of what? The show was a mismatch of Nintendo IP. Okay, what? Interesting. Yeah, I've never heard of that, but that sounds absolutely bizarre. Like basically Super Smash Bros. Before Super Smash Bros. That sounds entertaining. Let's see. Mercy says, I heard Vic Mignogna was going to play Shark and John. Yeah, I did hear that. Like in that canceled dub where it's like this company lost to 4Kids in their lawsuit or something. Or like to like get the rights to Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal dubbing. Yeah, that sounded interesting. I must admit, like... Wait, was Johnny Yang Bosch going to play Yuma? I thought it was like Kaito or something. Yeah, the dub didn't ruin the story, but some of the voices just didn't jive with me. I guess we're in different camps on that front. I thought like all the voices were awesome. Aside from like a few annoying ones, but like those were like side characters. Yeah, that never appeared again. It's good. Yeah, that would have been awesome. Yeah, I mean like I did see like the video about like the canceled Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal dub, and that definitely sounded interesting. Like they had actually 16 episodes dubbed. So you got Kathy Catherine in dub 2. And like and that probably will never see the light of day until 4Kids. So like Konami's like, okay, you can release it now, but that would have been interesting. I must admit. Remy says, if you remember these shows, I welcome you as a friend. Johnny Bravo, Powerpuff Girls, Samurai Jack, I Am Weasel. I don't think I've heard of I Am Weasel. I did watch Courage the Cowardly Dog reruns. Cow and Chicken. I never got into that. Yu-Gi-Oh! Yep. Yep, my mascot's Yu-Gi-Oh! I definitely remember Yu-Gi-Oh! SWAT Cats. I have heard of SWAT Cats. I don't think I ever watched it. I'm not a 90s kid, 2000s and 2010 kid. So I did watch, you know what, when the final season of Samurai Jack came out, I actually went and rewatched. I caught Samurai Jack reruns, and I rewatched Samurai Jack in full. Very good show. I don't know why I never, maybe just I didn't get into it as a kid or something, I guess. But yeah, maybe it wasn't appealing to kid me, but adult me, Let's see. Well, have to figure out what to do for dinner. See ya. Thank you for stopping by, Noah, and hope you get a good dinner in. Let's see. Marsupial Gamer and for Captain N, it was like Mega Man plus Kid Icarus plus Castlevania plus Metroid with a random princess. Their games like Zelda and Paperboy. Oh my! Wow, that sounds like a interesting cluster. Marissa says, I would have liked to see that version of the dub. You know what? I like the dub we have, but yeah, the dub, that Zexel dub, that one that was never finished and never see the light of day, that did sound interesting from the voice cast I saw. I would have liked to see it. The cowardly dogs scared me to death as a kid. I just thought it was bizarre. Like, I just thought it was bizarre. And yeah, sometimes it was really scary. I think there was one, there was like zombies or something. And like it was like a zombie apocalypse, and like the owners weren't paying attention, and so Courage had to like board up all the doors or something. I don't remember that much, but Marsupial Gamer says, I like Yu-Gi-Oh! For the first couple seasons. I'd say probably, yeah, Duel Monsters to Zexel's peak. I like Arc 5, or at least I like the ideas of Arc 5, not so much the execution. But it is like my favorite concept of the bunch, but not so much in the execution. Zexel always be my favorite, I think. Reigns started off strong and then just completely flumbled in the second half, and like, yeah, Sevens, I just couldn't stand Sevens. And then I'm kind of getting back into the anime with Go Rush. I think it's a little bit more bearable than Seven, so hopefully it keeps that up. Mama Rusu is hilarious. I mean, Courage. Oh god, Courage is just the trippiest freaking show I've probably ever seen. Let's see. Dillard Draw says, I don't know. When I saw Samurai Jack, I had just finished being introduced to Ninja Scroll, and I was like, this is super whack by comparison. Super whack. I mean, I guess you could definitely call some stuff in Samurai Jack whack. Yeah, I can see that. Same with RWBY. Oh. After the Dice Monsters, Yu-Gi-Oh! Got weirder. I guess. Can't argue with you there, but... Courage... Kay says Courage was scary and hilarious at the same time. Violinist spooked me. Yeah, like... There's even, like... I think the most scariest episodes were, like, when the owners died or something. Or, like, were kidnapped. Like, that's just, like, freaking scary to me. Yeah. I think RWBY would have been my favorite, surpassing Zexel, but ended badly, most likely because of the movie. I think RWBY's main problem is that, like, yeah, you can have fan service, right? But, like, they focused way too much on the synchro dimension. Like, if they had, like, moved on from the synchro dimension sooner, I think it would have turned out better for it. Like, it focused way too much on the 5Ds because they knew, like, a bunch of 5Ds fans are watching. And also because, like, there's an extreme bias towards Crow. In 5Ds and Crow. And so he was brought back, and then all the characters were reset for some reason to appeal to fan service, I guess. It's just, it was definitely weird. Like, yeah, I think if they had moved on sooner, then it would have been like it would turn out better for it. Also, they relied way too much on Mind Control. Reigns was awful to me. I think first season Reigns excellent. I think it was excellent, and then second season Reigns was just like damn, like it was just completely a different show. And even now, like there's no most of the questions were not answered. And then the questions that were answered turned out to be very dumb. So Marsupial Gamer says, have you watched Spy Times Family at all? It's my favorite show right now. Yes, I have. I've even read the manga. I've got almost all of the volumes. I think I need to get the latest one. But yeah, it is excellent. Like, there's only like a few bad things I could say. Like, and that's just like nitpicky stuff. Like, yeah, I'm almost caught up. I think I got 3 episodes to catch up with the current airing. Marissa says, yes, I love Spy Times Family. Yeah. Yeah, I love it too. It is amazing. It's amazing. Yeah, like it's one of the mainstream anime where I'm like, you know what, it deserves, like, it is just that good. It's not mainstream just because of this or this. It's actually super awesome. So I just got 2 your pins for my bag. Marisu says, I'm honestly so mixed about 5Ds. I don't like Crow. I don't like Yutix Aki Spotlight. Yeah. Yeah, I think like, okay, there is like a freaking, I don't remember what the guy's name was, but there's literally like a freaking extreme Crow bias at like during that time, and I think even during RWBY as well, because he was still there. And so apparently he was supposed to become a dark signer and then just like die, but like it's like, no, I don't want that. So yeah, it's just like, okay, like season 1 5D is awesome. I think they fixed it by the end. Like 5Ds ended strong, right? But yeah, like during that middle part of like season, well, I mean, I guess like the beginning of season 5, no, wait, season 2, it was just like, it was rough. It was rough, man. Like I didn't like how Carly and Jack were basically reset, and then like how it's just kind of like all over the place. Like apparently they weren't even planning to have a season 2 at all, which I'm like, huh, that kind of makes sense actually. They said like earlier episodes of season 2, so. Rennie says Chainsaw Man is decent. Yeah, I'm interested in checking out Chainsaw Man. I don't know if I like it, but like, because I like a particular brand of crude humor. I don't know if it has that. Marsupial Gamer says, I only wish there were more scenes with Yor and Lloyd kicking butt, but I love the ending song where they're cooking dinner. Yeah. Oh, trust me, I've seen the manga. There's definitely going to be more kick butt scenes. There's going to be more. Just going to say that and leave it at that. Okay, well, I think now I am going to call it a day because I got to get to school, so. So, thank you very much for watching. Sorry for the abrupt end, but I do gotta get to class. Thank you very much, and hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Right, Kitty is signing out. Sayonara. Bye-bye, everybody. Thank you for stopping by.